Hey, just Antoine here with How to Keep America Safe podcast. Help Keep America Safe podcast. We are excited for episode 2. We're going to be talking about some tips to prevent burglary happening in your home. Keep thieves out. One of the things I'm going to bring up a couple of statistics, and one is that according to the FBI, most break-ins occur in the middle of the day when we're out at work or we are running errands, and they even increase in the summer. Another thing is that most criminals that will break into your home want to leave in within 10 minutes. So whatever measures we can take to make them allow them to access our goods, uh, if we can put things in place so that it will take them longer to get access to, we have a better chance of getting those. Keep your valuables hidden. Keep your garage locked. Keep your windows covered. Okay, so those are some great tips that you can use to keep criminals at bay. They they go for the road of least resistance, right? And they also want to keep their risk low. And so if you have a camera system installed in your home, if they see cameras, if you have a thing that says that you have an alarm system and you post that out, they are more likely to go to another home rather than come to a home that may have an alarm system on it. Okay. And so they want to go to the path of least resistance. They want to um, not, they want to have the least amount of risk. They want to take the least amount of risk. And so you want to do those things. Uh, on electronic locks and garage doors, periodically change your codes. So if you have passcodes, you want to change those periodically. You don't want to keep the same code on, especially when you have different people visiting your house. There's and they got access to your code. A lot of crime happens because people know people, right? Inside information. And so you want to be very savvy in what you do. Every 90 days, if you want to change your code on your computer, on your phone, on your devices in your home, that's not a bad thing to put in place every 90 days. And if you're in a high crime area or if you have a lot of traffic, then you might want to do it even more often. Always lock your doors and windows. Don't leave it to the trust system, right? Whether you're inside your house or not, you want to keep your land secure as much as possible. Um, and just create that barrier that exists, that resistance, from a locked door. If you lose your keys, always replace your locks or get them rekeyed, right? um, Change them, make adjustments. Eliminate hiding places in trimmings, by trimming your plants back, shrubs, and don't leave your keys outside. Okay, don't leave your keys outside. So criminals know to look under the mat. They know to look in the light, in the flower pot, and stuff like that. And so you want to limit that access, right? Leaving keys outside. Upgrade your patio sliding doors to have locks. Install um, motion sensor lighting outside, so when someone walks up, that light comes on. All right, and install deadbolts in your home as well. So if they have that extra boat that they have to try to manipulate to get into your home, you that's an aid to you. Okay, that's an aid to you. On my front door, I have a screen, and it's a glass screen, but it's locked. It stays locked, and so uh, that has a layer of resistance if they want to come through the front door. I do have a back door as well, and I keep that one locked as well. Screen on the back door, so those keep them at bay. You know, some of them they're gonna come anyway, but you want to cause them. You don't want to make it easy for them. Don't post out about your travel. You know, we're living in a social media society, and we like to tell people where we're going and we're traveling, we're on the plane. Well, everybody don't have your best interest at heart that reads your feed or looks at your story, right? If you want to post on it, post when you came back. Okay, after you done gone and had your good time and you want to share that information, go ahead and share it when you make it back home. And you'll hear people say, "Oh, I didn't know you were gone." I know, because I didn't tell nobody. Right, right. Um, when entering or leaving your apartment, condo, wherever you reside, make sure you close the door behind you. Inform your property manager of any security issues such as poor illumination near doorways or other areas of easy entry. So if your gate is always broken, if you're living in a gated community, you want to complain about that. If your area is not well lit, when there's no camera system available, you want to install those. If you're not in control of that, you want to talk to those who are in control and see if you can get that stuff implemented. Um, if you if you're leaving and you have your trash can out or your mail set out, get somebody, designate somebody to move that for you, that someone you can trust to move your trash can. So if a criminal sees your trash can on a non-trash day, they might say, oh, they may be out of town, right? And try to come into your home because they see the trash can has been left out by the curb, depending on, the type of neighborhood you live in and things of that nature. But they look for signs of nobody's home. And so you want to always keep them guessing. You don't want to leave your house pitch black, right, during the night. You want to keep a light on. And so they're not sure if somebody's home or not. They see a light on, somebody may be home, and that prevent them may prevent them from coming into your house. Um, if you got easy things like bicycles, grills, lawnmowers, weed eaters, you don't want to leave them just laying in plain view. You want to put them back in your backyard. If you got a fenced backyard, you want to be able to lock your gates and things of that nature. Always lock your sheds and your garages. Never leave messages on your door. I'll be right back, or gone shopping, or anything like that. All right. If you move into a new place, get the keys rekeyed. Right? Call you out a locksmith if you can't do it. Call you out a locksmith that who can do it, and get that done, because you don't know who lived there before and if they still got an extra set of keys or what have you. Even in a new house, you might want to do that because the contractors may have had access to it. If you don't have a fence around, you want to install a fence um, to uh, keep intruders out. If you want to use concrete pillars to reinforce your fence and things like that, you want to do that. Uh, Fences with pointed tops, they serve as a great deterrence as well. Keep your important valuables in a safe box, right? That that can be protected from fire and things of that nature, so they don't get damaged if there was something that were to happen in your home. Also dogs are a great deterrent for criminals and thefts. If they hear a dog or see a dog or see signs of a dog, um, they'll choose a different house to break into. So those are some tips I just want to share with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave some comments, and we'll come back on another podcast. Make sure you download, share, like, subscribe wherever you're listening to this podcast. Make sure you are sharing this with somebody else. Some great information. I'm just Antoine, and we'll see you at the top. Bye for now.